how to protect yourself in crypto. The first is never share your seed phrase or your 12-letter words, as we call it, with any single person, because that is the access to your wallet. Never do that. And the number 2 thing is, please buy a hardware wallet. Don't go say, I have a hardware wallet. They don't cost much. The next thing is that always store your keys on something like paper. Don't store them in your email. Don't store them in your computer, because if a person gets access to them, you are done. The next thing is use 2-factor authenticator. Don't use SMS. The next thing is use a specific PC for crypto related things. Because most of the times we go and then we download softwares, we download movies, we download a lot of things from the internet. We don't know what these stuff are. So I would advise you get a dedicated PC for anything crypto related. Then the next thing is use VPNs. Very, very essential. Use VPNs, use firewall. Because when you make transactions, they are on chain. Anybody can input your address and then get to know things, how, where you move your money to, the wallet you go, these kind of things. Use VPNs. Now the next thing, but which the US is also under contention right now, is to say use privacy applications. Tornado Cash is under search right now because hackers, something good, a hacker can also come and turn it. But it's like using things like a knife. Knives are what our mothers, our wives use in cooking, but somebody can take it upon themselves and do something in this. Privacy applications, they help shield you because the blockchain is an open database. And if the blockchain is going to be embraced by many, there has to be some privacy features, like a customizable privacy feature. So I will advise you use some privacy applications. If it's even things like Monero, so conceal some of your transactions. The next thing is email phishing. Be very watchful. When you get a message on your email, look carefully. If not, you will fall for scams. The next thing is watch out for fake websites. And this is the rule of thumb. Any website that you are using frequently, bookmark it, please. Apart from that, if you want to access the website, I usually use CoinGecko to get to my website. Now the next thing is always do a test transaction. Don't come and you want to move all the money at once. No, do a test transaction of maybe $5. If it goes through, you do another. The next one on this is be aware of dust attacks. Now, when you all of a sudden see tokens that you didn't sign up for, you didn't buy, you didn't request for, be careful. Don't move them. Let them be there. Right? They are dust. And then the next thing is always remember to revoke contract. Many people's wallets have been hacked when an application was hacked. So let's take, for example, you just use a smart contract platform or a DApp. Please revoke contract. There are sites that you can use, revoke.cash, and you revoke that stuff so that when it's hacked, you are not affected. The next thing is social engineering attacks. 90% of crypto scams and hacks, they happen based on social engineering. People getting into your brain, people trying to befriend you, and then you get to trust them. And before you open your eyes, you're like, wow, what just happened to me? So be very careful of those. The next thing is insure your tokens. There are a few projects out there that are trying on this domain. You have the likes of Insure Finance, you have Nessus, Mushwa, and a host of others. Try and insure some of your tokens. You may never know. And then do not brag about the crypto reading. I've talked about that in a previous video. And then the next thing is avoid public Wi-Fi. It's not free. Avoid it. So thank you very much for listening.